When installing a backup generator, the National Electrical Code, or NEC, outlines specific requirements for disconnecting means. These requirements are primarily found in NEC Section 702.5c. This section focuses on ensuring that the generator can be safely disconnected from both the supply and load sides. Firstly, NEC Section 702.5 co mandates that a disconnecting means shall be provided on the supply side of the generator. This disconnecting means allows for the isolation of the generator from the electrical supply, enhancing safety during maintenance or in emergency situations. Secondly, NEC Section 702.5c2 states that a disconnecting means shall be provided on the load side of the generator. This disconnect is crucial for isolating the generator from the loads it is powering, providing an additional layer of safety during servicing or in the event of a fault. Thirdly, and perhaps most pertinent to the specific question, NEC Section 702.5c4 requires that an outdoor disconnecting means shall be installed at or near the generator. The purpose of this outdoor disconnect is to provide a readily accessible way to disconnect the generator, especially during emergencies. Further subsections elaborate on the placement and accessibility of this outdoor disconnecting means. NEC Section 702.5c4 specifies that the outdoor disconnecting means shall be in sight from the generator. This requirement ensures that the person operating the disconnect can visually confirm the generator's status, reducing the risk of accidental or premature disconnection. However, there are scenarios where maintaining a direct line of sight is not feasible. In such cases, NEC Section 702.5c4 provides an alternative. It states that if the disconnect device cannot be in sight from the generator, it shall be capable of being locked in the open position. This lockable disconnect ensures that the generator cannot be inadvertently re-energized while someone is working on the system. Complementing this, NEC Section 702.5c4 adds that if a disconnect device cannot be installed in sight from the generator, a remote disconnect device capable of being locked in the open position shall be installed. This ensures that even when the generator is not visible, a secure method of disconnection is available. Addressing the specific concern about distance, the NEC does not explicitly specify a maximum distance between the generator and the outdoor disconnecting means if it is within sight. The primary criterion is that the disconnecting means must be accessible for operation and maintenance. The determination of accessibility often depends on the specific installation circumstances and local interpretations of the NEC. Given the ability to see 100 feet from the location of the generator to the house, it is likely that the outdoor disconnecting means can be installed within sight of the generator and still comply with NEC requirements. However, it's crucial to consider practical factors such as ease of access, potential obstructions, and the overall layout of the property. While the NEC does not mandate a precise distance, it's generally recommended that the outdoor disconnecting means be installed as close to the generator as possible, while still maintaining visibility and accessibility. This minimizes the potential for confusion or delay during emergencies and simplifies routine maintenance procedures. Furthermore, it's important to consider the type of disconnecting means used. Common options include fuse disconnect switches and circuit breakers in an enclosure. The chosen device must be appropriately rated for the generator's output and comply with relevant safety standards. Moreover, the installation must adhere to other applicable NEC requirements such as those related to grounding, bonding, and wiring methods. Grounding ensures that metallic components of the generator and disconnect system are properly connected to earth, providing a path for fault currents and reducing the risk of electric shock. Bonding involves connecting non-current carrying metal parts to create a low impedance path for fault currents, facilitating the operation of overcurrent protective devices. The wiring methods used must be suitable for the environment and comply with NEC requirements for ampacity, overcurrent protection, and physical protection. In addition to the NEC requirements, local codes and regulations may impose additional requirements or restrictions on generator installations. It's essential to consult with local authorities and obtain any necessary permits before commencing the installation. This ensures compliance with all applicable regulations and avoids potential fines or delays. To summarize the key points, firstly, a disconnecting means must be provided on both the supply and load sides of the generator. Secondly, an outdoor disconnecting means must be installed at or near the generator. Thirdly, the outdoor disconnecting means should be in sight from the generator, or if not, it must be lockable in the open position. Fourthly, the NEC does not specify a maximum distance for the outdoor disconnecting means if it is within sight, but it must be accessible. Fifthly, the installation must comply with all other applicable NEC requirements, including those related to grounding, bonding, and wiring methods. Sixthly, local codes and regulations may impose additional requirements, so it's essential to consult with local authorities. By adhering to these guidelines, the installation will be both safe and compliant with applicable electrical codes. This ensures the reliable and safe operation of the backup generator system. Always prioritize safety and consult with qualified professionals to ensure that the installation meets all applicable requirements.